Our third question here. One problem that recurs in this practice is that when the billing clerk tries to determine telepsychiatry codes, including video and voice, most providers, aside from United Health, give the same reply. We can't advise you as to how to bill. They're then redirected to their website, each with their own complications and level of development, but each insurance carrier seems to have different codes and modifiers. This leaves the billing clerk in this practice hoping for the best in nearly every situation. Do you have any suggestions? Because they would be greatly appreciated.
This question sounds like it's just kind of about getting paid. I'm not sure I guess all questions are about getting paid, coding questions anyway, or billing questions. But, the payers have adopted this perspective, or it's almost like a mantra these days, that, they can't tell you how to code something. And, Medicare's been doing this for years. This person, I guess, mentioned United, but they can't give you the formula to get a claim paid. I mean, the whole idea is that you use the CPT manual and the ICD-10 system to report what you did. And all of the HCPCS codes and all of the little pieces that go with it, modifiers. I think they mentioned modifiers as well. So you have to craft a little communication to your payer in every case that has the correct, I don't want to say correct, it should have the combination of what you did, why did you do it, your ICD-10 codes, all the little bells and whistles, modifiers and whatnot that you need to properly identify to the payer, all of the circumstances surrounding that encounter. If you have a question about how modifiers work, you just need to figure that out. They're just going to pay or not pay what you send them. You can't call them up and say, hey, if I configure it like this, will you give me a lot of money? If I configure it like this, will you give me more money? I mean, that's just kind of an invitation to racketeering and fraud and things like that. And, they just won't do it. So it's a reasonable kind of a platform that the payers have that say, well, we can't really tell you how to code something. I mean, you're the one who did it. So you just need to learn, how to report things. And if something bounces off, if something is deflected or denied or delayed or diminished or whatever they do, and they do all of those things, then you just have to refile, if you think you got something wrong. You have to really pay attention to the denial codes. That's what it's all about. Why did they say no? A lot of people just say, oh my gosh, they said no to me, and they slink away. And that's not what you want to do at all. A denial to a health insurance company, that's just the beginning, of a conversation. It's certainly not the end. So in terms of advice to this person, no, they're never going to tell you how to code. They're just going to say yes or no, or partly. And you just need to use the tools to, communicate with them in the coding and billing language that they communicate with.